Hi, welcome to Scayl. It's David here, and today we're going to talk through the Fill 5000 and how it works in conjunction with our Seal 1000, our continuous band sealer. So I think anyone that tuned into the last videos that we went live, so welcome again. It's the Fill 5000, but this time we're going to talk through some different products. Last time it was coffee beans. I've got some corn powder here today, so it's just a powder product, and some rice just to show the difference in how versatile the machine is. So I'm going to start by loading it up with some corn powder. I'm going to dispense it into some bags, and I know that last time we had a little bit of issue where we couldn't see the chute, so this time I'm going to show you the chute, and we're just going to talk about how it works, putting it through the sealer and how it would fit into some operational processes together, and how it can help streamline your business operations. So yeah, we're going to go for 250 gram dispenses. So the machine, you use again just the up and down arrow keys to set the weight. Much like a petrol pump, you've just got to press and hold it and try and guess pretty close on the weight. Try and stop on the weight. Normally I put it a little 1 or 2 grams above. Most people don't mind giving away 1 or 2 grams, but you don't like being under. So 251 just to be absolutely certain. We've set the gate, so I'm just going to fill it up and we're going to watch it go. So this corn powder has actually come from a customer over in the USA, and it works very well through the machine, and it represents sort of flours and starches, finer powders that can work through the machine. So we've set the weight on the front. I've put the gate about 3/4 of the way down. This just helps to restrict the flow of the product and help the machine retain its accuracy whilst it's going. So I've set the weight, and all you have to do is press start and the machine will go for it. Usually on the first 1 or 2 dispenses, whilst the machine gets to learn your product, it will overweigh. About 20 grams is normal. If it does any more than 3 dispenses without hitting the target weight, either the settings or the gate needs to be adjusted. But for now, 272 on the first dispense isn't bad. So we've got a foot pedal down here that we're going to use just to dispense the product through the chute. This might be a bit too big, this chute, for this packaging, but let's see. Yep. And the packaging itself isn't big enough. So you can see the machine's getting closer there at 257 grams. And I'm just looking for the chute. Where is it? Where's the chute? So Henry's just going to have a look through the machine, the internals of the hopper. It's a 32 litre volumetric capacity inside the hopper of the machine. Whilst I just look for this external chute. Oh God. I'll have to get a bigger bag. Scayl bag. No idea. Do you know where the Scayl bag is? So anyway, we've set the machine up on the sealer to 212 degrees. That's for these bags. It's really simple to use. It goes from 0 to 300 degrees Celsius, and you pretty much operate it using the arrow keys here, up and down by 1 degree at a time. It'll work with anything up to 80 microns in bag thickness. That is 0.08 millimeters in thickness. Believe it or not, that is quite thick for a bag. And it'll work with a variety of different types of packaging. So this machine can be set up in the horizontal or the vertical position. At the moment it's in a vertical position, and it's ideal for smaller pouches. If you were doing something like 1 kilogram bags, I would recommend having it in the horizontal position where the machine would lie down at the back and you would put the pouch in like so. But to turn it on, you just twist the machine. This here sets the speed, so you can have varying degree of seal on your bag depending on the thickness and the material. You just line it up and let the machine do the work. And we've got a nice seal on the bag there. So one test that I like to do to make sure it's sealed, it is still hot, is try and crack the bag open, which you can see it's not going anywhere, so that is sealed. So I'll take you back to the packing machine and show you how it's learnt for the next dispense to get it exactly 250 grams. I couldn't find the chute that we need, so I'm going to use one of our old methods and dispense it through the funnel, which hasn't been very successful. Right, 2 seconds, Henry, I'm just going to go find this chute. Found it. Here we go. So this is going to be a better dispense without making a mess. So the Fill 5000 at 250 gram dispenses, you're looking at around about 600 dispenses an hour. There we go. So we can see how that chute has helped define the dispense into the bag and made it so that we're not spilling any product. And again, it's hit it spot on, 250 grams, 251, that's what we set it at. So the accuracy and the consistency of the machine is there. And again, put it through the sealing machine and it'll just do it nicely. That bag does look a little bit full. However, it has sealed it nicely. And again, because it's in that position, it's going to be nice and consistent. You can see the seal pattern along there, how the bag is nicely sealed. So, I'm going to keep going with this product. I'm going to dispense it into bigger bags just to avoid any spillages, and we're going to talk through some rice, and we'll go from there. So we can do a time test here now on the 250 gram dispenses and see how long it takes. So here's one dispense, and we're going to say 3, 2, 1 and go. 1. And if Henry lets me know when a minute is up, that's 2. A bit quicker. 3. Let's fill that quite quick. 4. 5. 6. I promise I'm not normally this messy. That's number 7.
One more time.
One more.
Yeah.
Number 8. So you can see between each dispense you've got about 5 seconds to then put it through the sealer, open your next bag and dispense into that product. So it works well in conjunction with each other. As mentioned, the maximum weight of a bag on that one should be about 1 kilograms, and it'll seal anything, a variety of packaging. I'm going to empty this out and we're going to look at the rice next. 250 grams. If you get to this point and, for example, you want to clear the material out, just simply press the stop button. You can press and hold the clear material button, which will dispense the product through the machine and out the bottom. We'll have a look at the internals, show you how easy it is to clean inside. Press stop. So to detach the lid, it's just 4 clips on the sides. And and if we look inside, you can see that there isn't much residue left over. So this can be blown out, it can be hoovered out, it can be washed out, and really simple for your changeover processes. At the end of the day, you can then take the back panel off and access the internals just for general maintenance, but it's not food contact part of the machine, so you don't need to do that on a regular basis. It's just at the end of the day or end of the week, depending on your clean down processes. And again, the hopper, it can be taken and put through a dishwasher or whatever it may be. It's all food grade stainless steel, so it's not going to rust. And same for the chutes, they can be taken off and put through a dishwasher. Because none of this food is actually used, it's all sample products, so I'm not going to clean the machine out at this moment, and I'm going to put the rice in. But just so everybody knows, we're not using this product in any type of consumption at all. And this is our demo machine, so it's not going to risk contamination. So again, the rice, we're going to put it in. And again, this was sent to us from a customer out in the USA. This is green rice. It's as simple as that. Load your product up. I'm going to show the versatility of the machine now, because I'm not going to need to change any settings. The only thing that we might have to alter is the gate up here, but generally speaking, it should behave very well at 250 grams. We can go at 500 grams to show the difference. Normally when you change the weight or the speed setting, you do have to alter the gate just as the machine learns, or you have to wait 2 or 3 dispenses until it learns your product again. So we're just going to press start on the machine there. So there we go. First dispense is overweighed. I'm going to take this chute off. Again, look how easy it is to detach. 2 clips on the side. And for a bigger bag, you've then got that option of the standard funnel or the attachment funnel that comes with it as well. Again, apologies about the mound of corn flour on the floor. We will get someone to clean that up. So here we go, 500 gram dispense of rice. So there, the machine's not got much closer in terms of weight, so what I would do is drop this gate down a little bit just to give the machine a little bit more help in restricting the flow. You can see how the machine's getting much closer now. So that's the sort of target weight you would be looking for. And again, it's learned, so now we're pretty much there. Again, any alterations you make, if you get it within 3 dispensers, you know the machine's spot on. And we should be at 500 grams this time. Yeah, so it's got a 1 to 5 gram tolerance range, and most people don't mind giving away a couple of grams. So again, let's hit 500 grams. And what we're going to do is, it's not going to fit into that one, is it? Put it in again. In. So I'll talk you through some of the functions that the machine uses within itself, just to show you how it works. So we've got a function menu here. So if I press and hold the green function menu and enter in the specific code, you can see the algorithm that it uses. So this is the tolerance of the machine. So it's set to 0.2 grams, and that basically means if you're going to have 0.2 grams over, it's going to give you a long beep to notify you that it's out of its range. So this is the speed of the vibration range, so the frequency of the vibration, and it's set to, so it's 2234, and that's the range. So the next setting is actually setting the speed, so it's set at 33, and this is how the machine learns. So from there it will learn and go anywhere between the 22 and 34 in order to maintain the accuracy and the speed of dispensing. Number 4, this is the slow lead, so this is where it slows down. So if you're, for example, weighing out a kilogram of product, it's going to slow down 120 grams before its target weight and enter the next stage of the algorithm. And that's just the speed of the machine. and that is the cut-off time. So if it doesn't detect any increase in weight in 24 seconds, then it'll cut off, and you know that there's a setting problem or a flow problem within the machine. So this is the next stage of the algorithm. Much like stage number 3, it then slows down a little bit more. The vibration range goes from 11 to 18, and the next speed is set at 16, and again the machine will use that range to learn and slow down at earlier points of the algorithm. And this is finally the last part, or the second last part, where it will slow down again 0.3 grams before its target weight at a speed of 4.0 grams per second. And that is the again the time. If it's not detecting any movement in weight, it will then cut off after 27 seconds. And this controls the panel. So the foot pedal, when you press it, it's got 2 seconds for it to register that you've clicked the foot pedal. It's got 1 second to then open the gate and dispense it. It's got 1 second to record the bag weight on here, and then it's got 2 seconds to close the gate and start its next dispense. And the final stage of the algorithm is where it slows down 0.3 grams before its target weight, and it will then do 5-inch nudges to top up if it needs it. So that's how the machine works using the algorithm. And again, what we'll do is we'll dispense this out and put it through the sealing machine. Is it tall enough? It should be. So again, this is a 500 gram bag. It's a different material to the last one that I just used. And all of our machines, including the sealer, comes with a 12-month warranty, after sales care. We'll be there on the other end of a phone, video chat, whatever it may be. We can do site visits, come and visit your business to then help you understand it a little bit more. You can adjust this up to 30 centimeters in height. Just to show you the general principle of how it works, and it'll go up to 24 meters per second of sealing. So you can see there a nice sealed pattern seal along the top. There is some marks on it, but you would just have to keep this fan clean or change it regularly. We don't, because it's a demo machine, and yeah, it's a demo machine. So that's the Fill 5000 and the Seal 1000 working in conjunction with each other. So as mentioned before, you pop your product into the bag, put it onto there. As that's sealing, you can then move on to your next bag, open it up, dispense it, have a box at the end to catch it. And that's how we would streamline your processes using these two machines. Again, it's the sealer is made out of stainless steel 204, I think it is. This is 304 stainless steel. And yeah, we found the coffee roasting industry is a very popular one for this type of machinery, but it also accommodates for a wide variety of material, from powders, plastic clips, golf tees. We've had a lot of different products go through these machines. So if there's something that you might be unaware of, then get in touch. We'll be more than happy to test it through the machine, do a video, do a site visit. You can come and visit our showroom up in North Yorkshire, and I'll be more than happy to accommodate that way. But that's the two machines there, and next week or the next time we will be talking about one of our other machines and putting some even crazier products through them. So thank you very much for watching, and if there's any questions, please get in touch on hello@scayl.co.uk, or our phone number is 0044 1748 349 112. Thank you very much.